Okay, it is 10:20 a.m. on the 5th, Monday. I'm making this video for the corporate office of Pet Boys. And I'm going to explain very little because, again, I'm making a video. I don't know how much time. It says I have 12 minutes of recording time, but we'll try to keep it short. Now, I went into Pet Boys about a month and a half ago. I had to turn in my car. See, my traction light is off, so I'm having a four-wheel drive problem. And my AC, when I turn on my AC, see that orange light? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, see the orange light goes on. Then after a couple minutes, my AC stops blowing cold air. It starts getting warm, and this light starts blinking. So when I went to Pet Boys, I told them, hey, my traction is off, my four-wheel drive, and something's wrong with my AC, and I need an oil change, and I need to get an inspection. So, and I explained to him that I've been really sick, my whole family. We just spent $25,000 medical bills. If there was any way that he can just maybe, if there was a coupon or anything, just help me out in any way, because I'm having a lot of problems with my whole family is sick. And he actually was very sympathetic because his mom had mold problems as well in her home, which that's what we had. So he comes down and he tells me that he can't help me with the four-wheel drive, have to go to Toyota for that, but for the AC that I need new antifreeze, which is $180, and I'd have to get it done to get the inspection because I wouldn't pass the inspection without it, so I had to get it done. And that's what was wrong with my AC. So I told my wife, look, I have to get this done. He said I have to no matter what. I would have done without the AC, but he says for the inspection I have to get the antifreeze, so I got it done. Her car needed an oil change. Got the oil change, and he said if she had to get her inspection done today, she would need 2 new tires in the front. But we have 3 months for the inspection, so we'll get it done before then. I said okay. Well, so happens my wife had an appointment with Acura 2 days after. She already had that appointment for a couple weeks for an airbag recall. And so when she took it in, she said, hey, can you check my tires? And they said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with your tires. They're still new. And even if there was, it had nothing to do with inspection because they're still in good condition. Which part of my medical problem is short-term memory loss. And I just bought those tires 2 years ago and forgot. And that car barely gets driven. But anyways, when I explained that to him, he said, well, that's probably them just bad mouth talking to us. I said, okay, let's put that aside. You're right. But why is my AC not working? I look under the hood, which we're going to do together. Before I went back there, I didn't go back right away because I was so mad. I was so mad because I knew it was going to end up back because I thought I got taken advantage of. But I look under my hood and I see this. That the fluid is completely empty. So when I went back, I said, it's just empty fluid, man. Why didn't you guys just put fluid? He goes, no, well, it's been a month. I don't know. I said, you gotta be kidding me. I said, okay, look, can you just put the fluid and see if it was that? He goes, sure, let's see that. Let's see. So there, I waited for like 20-30 minutes. We're just gonna get my car out of the shop. Actually, I said, all right, well, let's try the fluid. And he had said just come back when he's doing it again, because at first we couldn't figure out why the AC was still doing that. He had asked me to come back while it was still doing it. I said, okay. And I waited 20-30 minutes for my car, and I said, hey, what's taking so long? He goes, no, we actually found out what's wrong. It's doing it now, but your car overheated. So he overheated my car. I said, I didn't know what the big deal was anyways when he said that. I said, okay, well, I thought he just put the fluid in. All right, well, I can go in. He goes, no, you can't leave right now. You have to wait 30 minutes to an hour because the car overheated. But while you wait, we can just go ahead and see what else is wrong. I said, okay, fine. So he comes back and he tells me that I need to fix my radiator and that I need a new thermostat that he just burned out because he overheated my car. And it was going to be like a total of $500 and something. I said, okay, so not only do I not need my antifreeze that I paid $180 for last time, but now you're telling me I need to fix my radiator and you're going to charge me for the thermostat that you just blew out. And he goes, well, we didn't blow it. I said, you just told me you blew it. You just told me you burned out my car, and because of that the thermostat blew out. He goes, well, that we didn't blow it out for the first time. And let me tell you, I've never overheated my car. Never, ever once have I overheated my car. So it ended up real bad. I left that shop. So now I went out to Pet Boys and I just bought some some fluid for this. So I'm gonna press pause. As you can see, there's no water under the car. It's completely dry. So I'm gonna press pause on the video now. I'm gonna fill that car with what I just bought. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Let's get the bottle. Alright, here we go. Antifreeze. That's what I'm looking for. Gonna fill it up and see if there's a leak, because even before I left, I said, well, did you guys at least put radiator coolant in there? And there's like, yeah. So I looked under the hood right before I left, and it was empty. And I said, I thought you just said you put coolant in there. He said, oh, well, we didn't, because it's just gonna leak out. So I mean, it's full of shit. Well, whatever, man. I'm gonna press pause. We'll see what happens.